12 money secrets the rich don't tell you. You are going to be speechless after learning these 12 money secrets that the rich use to get massive wealth. The rich use these strategies to keep their money safe and increase their wealth every single year. The thing is that there is nothing to stop you from using these exact same secrets. If you learn the money secrets of the wealthy, you could solve all your money problems and get financially free. You will never have to work or worry about money again. Make sure to watch until the end and feel free to take some notes. Number 6 and 10 will definitely surprise you. Before we move on, make sure to subscribe to our channel and drop a like if you like this video or if you find it helpful. Number 1, spend less. When you see someone rich, you'll see it immediately because of the brands they wear and the cars they drive and the houses they live in. What most don't realize is that the cost of the things that they own is a small percentage out of their entire income. Aside of their housing expenses, wealthy people restrict their spending to a very small amount of money monthly. However, when you have lots of money, even if you spend a lot on expensive things, you will still have a lot of money left. The money that the rich don't spend are taken and invested back into the market, into assets that earn them more and more money. Number 2, don't rely on earned income. Do you know that the average millionaire has a minimum of 5 streams of income? Relying on one income stream from a job will not allow you to become wealthy. Earning a salary has the benefit of paying the bills, but it should be considered as a springboard to boost you into the next level, where you will start enjoying passive income. You need to focus on creating sources of income that will pay you even when you sleep, and they should be scalable. It may be hard to handle a business while having a day job, but if done right, the business should run whether you work on it or not. Having multiple streams of income can be a protective layer for you in case one income stream stops or fails. Also, it means that one of those streams of income has the potential to hit big. Number 3, keep housing costs to a reasonable low. If you overspend your income on owning the biggest and most expensive homes, it can work against you and stop you from building your wealth. Spending a big portion of your money on a mortgage or rent can make it hard to invest. The rich and wealthy make sure that housing expenses are kept to a low in relation to their income. When you see rich people owning an expensive home, you might think that they spend a lot of money on that house, when in fact the cost for that house barely affects their income because it's so high. It is estimated that the wealthy people spend a maximum of 10% of their income on housing, as opposed to poor people who can spend up to 40% of what they earn on their homes. Keeping your housing expenses low is one of the first steps to building substantial wealth. Number 4, keep investing. Most of the rich people get there by consistently investing every dollar they had extra for long periods of time. By investing regularly, the rich take advantage of compound interest and grow exponentially from year to year. By having an investing mindset, the rich will always find a dollar free here and there to squeeze it and invest it even when money is tight. If you want to get rich and have wealth, you need to have a marathon mentality. Think long term and have a plan of attack that will keep you focused. Number 5, spend money on meaningful things. The rich are reluctant when it comes to spending just for the sake of spending, but they will always spend on things that have meaning to them or things that give them a way to progress. While they won't waste money on purchases that just make them look good or rich, they will spend loads of money on things that bring them value. If buying a Porsche, for example, helps them feel confident and gives them the drive to push on, then they will spend on that. In the end, what is the point of having money if not to be used on meaningful things? The poor tend to waste money to impress other people, but the rich spend it on themselves. Number 6, the rich always look to increase their income. If you want to become wealthy, you always need to ask yourself, how can I increase my income? Investing can be one way, but it takes a long time, so the focus should be put on increasing your monthly income to have more and more money to invest. The rich don't look at making an extra $1,000 per month or getting a raise, but they ask themselves, how can we double, triple, or even 10x our annual income? The rich don't go around asking for a raise that doubles their income, but look for creating a separate income stream by either starting a business on the side or selling something online. Number 7, failure is part of the journey. It's unreasonable to think that you will always succeed with every business you start, and the rich know this very well. Because of this, the rich diversify their investments greatly and try many things to achieve alternative ways of making money. This includes trying out different careers also. If something doesn't work, they don't quit, they see it as a learning curve. They don't settle for less and think, this is not for me. They always try and try and try again, and when they find something that works, they double down on that thing. The rich and wealthy always try to find ways to make adjustments and improvements to speed up progress and success. While the poor are scared of failure, the rich look at it as crossing a checklist and finding out what doesn't work so they can let it go and focus on a new thing. This is why they are always able to succeed and get where they are now. Number 8, reduce tax liability. Taxes are an unavoidable certainty of life, and nobody likes to give their hard-earned money away. The poor or middle class don't usually have a tax plan or even know anything about something like this. They just go to work, do their job, give up a part of their income to the IRS through their employer, and then get what's left. When the people have a tax plan, they could pay far less tax, and that's the reason why the poor have less options for increasing wealth than those who have a plan. Wealthy people have many streams of income and also tax deductions along with professional tax advisors. Doing taxes on your own is complicated, and IRS gives a lot of room for people to reduce their tax liability. This is why the rich have expert tax advisors like CPA to help them take full advantage of any loopholes. Number 9, market crash means investments at discounted prices. The rich don't worry if the market crashes. They're actually happy if it does every now and then. This is a huge opportunity to buy when the market goes down 20 to 30%. For rich people, this is the time to buy properties or investments when others sell them at lower prices out of fear of the crash. Those who fear when the market crashes are usually those who lose money and will not be able to afford a comeback when the market rises again. Usually, those who are ready to take advantage of these situations are the already wealthy, but not always. Anybody who has a bit of savings can take advantage of such opportunities if they are brave enough and understand the market. Those who invest when the market is down will earn huge when the market recovers. Number 10, debt is a good thing. Poor people are under the impression that buying things using debt is a bad thing, and indeed it can be, depending on what you are buying. If you buy assets that produce money or can even bring you a bigger profit than the loan itself, then you have used debt the right way. This is a classic example of using other people's money to make yourself money. Why would rich people pay cash for a home when they can take a low-interest mortgage and then use the money to fund the growth of their own business or invest it? They could pay cash $2 million for a house, or they could put 20% down for a loan on that house and then buy 4 properties worth $400,000 of real estate investments that will fund their mortgage and help them live the life of their dreams. Also, the interest paid on that loan is a tax deduction. If you're not good at using debt and you're not disciplined or you don't know much about it, I recommend you get some advice or stay away. Number 11, ownership is not always good. Rich people understand this well. When it comes to building wealth, it's better to be anonymous. Sometimes, the best protection against taxation or even loss of wealth is not to own anything but to control everything. Wealthy people do this by creating an LLC, a limited liability company or corporation, and they put everything in the name of this business entity. This helps them, as owners of the business, use the assets of the business without being liable for extra taxation or other damages. Number 12, money must move. The money we have today is not the same as the money we used to have a long time ago. Money today are not backed by gold anymore, and that makes them a currency. A currency is described by the name itself. It is a current. It must move to have value or to be productive. The wealthy have understood this concept and mastered it. Saving money is not a good idea because currency doesn't hold value, but lose it in time. And so the best time to use the money is when you have it. The wealthy will put almost all their money into investment that make them money as passive income. This way, the rich keep the money working and always producing more and more money. The best way to use money is to use it by buying money-producing assets like real estate or businesses, so saving is only recommended for the purpose of investment, but not as a long-term solution to produce wealth. The rich pass this information down to their children and keep it in the family because most people will never believe them or even listen to them when they talk of such things. Now that you know some of these secrets, you can take steps to increase your income and build your wealth to reach financial freedom. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and drop a like so we can keep making this. For more interesting facts, be sure to try our other videos, and thanks for watching.